True Farms spans 1,200 acres in New York's beautiful Finger Lakes region. This dairy farm, a staple in Perry, New York for nearly 40 years, is owned and operated by the True family. 1,100 cows call this farm home, and so does a young man named Charlie Schmidt. Charlie's adventure at True Farms began about 3 years ago when he was part of a small group of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities who came out to the farm to learn the tricks of the dairy farming trade.
So a couple of the guys, Charlie included, started coming out on a twice a week basis, just doing some very basic jobs, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the milk room, cleaning the milk tanks, some other odd jobs that I had. And then as they progressed, I had them do a little more complicated, a little more difficult jobs, and so that's how we got started into the group.
3 years later, Charlie's working out, spreading hay, straw, cleaning, immunizations, and has really progressed a lot over the last 3 years.
Get rid of that. Well, this one might be good. Yeah. What do you think? Can you shake that up?
True Farms' willingness to allow its business to be a learning center for people with disabilities resulted in a big payoff. Employees like Charlie.
So because of his ability, his willingness to grasp things and deal with any situation that comes along, and he's a great, we call him, he's always MacGyvering things, trying to fix things, make things work with what he's dealt with. Never frustrated, always has a good attitude. So we put him on the payroll. So he's on our payroll, works for us 3 days a week. Really knows what needs to be done. When he comes, he's all business, all ready to go to work. Doesn't have a lot of time for chit chat because he knows what needs to be done. And if you follow him around, you see he's always moving, and not just walking. He's trucking right along.
True Farms has been good for Charlie, too.
And Charlie, when he first came, was pretty introverted. Only took direction from the supervisor. But it didn't take long for Charlie to warm up to us and us to him, that he responds very well to positive feedback, respects the rules.
Just in the 3 years, not just this job, but all the jobs, he's become much more independent. He's motivated. Socially, he's more appropriate with everybody. He's likable. People love to be around him. He works well with his peers. He's just a hard worker. He's really come a long way.
He has progressed in this job. Before, he would need constant reminders on what he needed to do next. Now he comes in and he goes right to work. He knows where he needs to start. He knows what order to clean in. He knows a lot of things around here, especially.
The True family not only supports the employment of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities on its own farm, but serves as an ambassador for integrated employment, promoting it to other businesses in the Finger Lakes region. As a result, there are about 7 different farm operations that also receive services from people with developmental disabilities, and 2 have already put workers on their payrolls.
From what I've seen, they're here, eager to work, ready to work. So the fact that we can kind of specialize what they want to do versus my needs has been a great asset to me. So you have to, peeling an apple, you got to peel back the skin to get to the good part, and that's the way it is with these guys.
At True Farms, employees not only earn a paycheck, but are respected, trusted, and truly considered part of the work family, as well as an asset to the business. True Farms is a shining example of what integrated employment should be.
Charlie, whose farm is this?
My farm.